Hey everybody, it's Tad Comics. I have another video here, and these are going to be books that I'm going to show that it's kind of all over the place. All different types of titles to publishers and everything. So, and none of them are bagged and boarded. Some are in bags, but it is what it is. So I get supplies. Some of these I just grabbed because the covers looked really cool. Others are for my runs that I'm trying to complete. So I'm all over the place with that. Some of them because of the artists as well. So let me see if I can get through these. Here's Tomorrow Nights. It's I want to say it's Epic Comics, and it's number 4. And almost looks like Pierce Bronson, and that guy right there almost looks like Doctor Strange. Yeah, I give it a shot. Back's got a cool little cover too. Makes me think of Baxter from Turtles, because that robot. All right, here's some Alien Legion. This is number 6. My Uncle Randy had a couple issues that he did the inking for. I don't know if he did the inking on this cover. Let me see here. Nope. Nope, he's not in this one. That's okay though, because I'm trying to complete the run. Here's number 5. And I got all these books at Goodwill stores and St. Vincent de Paul stores. To most people that have been watching my channel, they know kind of those stores. I've talked about them many times before. They're basically just stores that, like, oh, I'm sorry, this is St. George, number 6. I need that for my run. These stores are just places that people donate all the stuff that they don't want anymore. Some people have comics. These are from comic book stores themselves. Some are from comic book conventions. 138 of Snake Eyes and the Ninja Force, G.I. Joe. Read that totally backwards. Here's the Spider-Man 87. There's Carnage on there. Here's Marvel Knights. Here Comes Daredevil, Man Without Fear, 22. That's Mac. It's a Mac cover. Mac did a lot of the covers for that Marvel Knights. Here's Warheads. It's number 1. It just looks cool. The cover looks really cool. And it's starring Wolverine. Here's Further Adventures of Cyclops and the Phoenix, number 2. I need that for my run. And I want to say you get the origin story of Mr. Sinister in this run on issue 1. And it says the origins of Mr. Sinister continues. So yeah, this is the continuation of the origin stories of Mr. Sinister. So if you guys are looking for that, those are the books you want to get. Here's New Mutants. This is number 7. I know Jenny Frison did a bunch of covers for this run. I don't believe she did the cover for this run, but I'll check real quick. Nope, it was Chris. I cannot pronounce that last name. I'll just tell you his first name is Chris. Alright, so those are done. Here's some these books I grabbed because it says featuring classic art by John Byrne. And this is Doomsday Squad. This is issue 2. Here's issue 4. And then I got some DNA Agents. DNA Agents, or it's DN Agents. This is number 6. Try to complete this run here. Number 5, 4, and I don't think there's any key issues at all in this run either. Like most of these, there's not really any key issues at all. Number 3, I just like the covers. I haven't really read any of these stories, but I like the covers. There's number 2. Here's Zero Patrol. It's Arthur Adams cover, or I'm not sorry, Neil Adams cover. I noticed that Neil Adams did a bunch of covers for, gosh, at least 4 to 5 different titles for this publishing right here. Then here is Star Slayers, and I know this is number 25. I am trying to complete this run too, but I'm just grabbing it when I see it, and if the books aren't jacked up. But I can't remember what issue it is in this run, but I believe I've seen it on Bub's Comics before, and I've seen it on a couple other channels. They talked about like that's where you get the first appearance of the Rocketeer, so I wouldn't mind finding that book. Here's some Superman in action. I'm trying to also complete this. This could be a huge run. It's going to be hard to complete it, but I'm grabbing them when I can. I can get them for really dead cheap. 783. And there's a ton of key issues in Superman. There's 782. $778. Now the key issues, if it's a big key, I'm definitely going to get it in the best condition I can. And if I can't, and I can still get it cheap and it's not that bad, then I'll get it. 114. Man of Steel. And this is Superman. 78. This is a key issue, I want to say. I think a few of these have been key issues. Here's 169. And I know this is a key issue. Whenever I see this book, I grab it. Week 7. To expose. I can't remember who's the key person in this book, but either way I grab it every time. And here is Sun Devils. This is book number 2. It's a Gary Conway and Dan Jurgens. Alright, now we'll get into these ones here. Oh wait, I got a couple new books, so I'll show those right now. Here's Batman 136. This is my second copy of this one. Here is Spawn. Ooh, it's got a little. Go find a different copy of this one. It's 342. It's got a little right there. I like to have my Spawn books minty. And for $2.99, I can find. Here is Daredevil number 12, Legacy 660. Beautiful cover. Really big on Spawns. Here's a book I just picked up today, Cyberforce number 14. And I want to say in Cyberforce, I want to say there might be some Jim Lee covers, or am I getting that confused with? No, I'm getting that confused with something else. But you do have tan in this. There you go, covers for that. So that's cool. All right. Sorry about that. That's my cough. Here's Uncanny X-Men 467. Now I do have the very last issue of Uncanny X-Men. I grabbed it a long time ago, and I found that the cover A and cover B for that, I grabbed them because every time you can find the last issue of a run before they go into legacy numbers and all that stuff, you grab them. That's a cool solid cover though. I like that. Here's a bubblegum cover. JP, eat your heart out. I think he has this one. It's Nation X 204. Nice cover. And then some of these books I showed on Instagram, but I know I didn't show a video for it. This is Layla X's and O's number 1. Beautiful cover. Sorry about all the noise. Fox and the Hound, but not your Disney Fox and the Hound. This is issue 1 of 6. I believe it's signed 2 right there by John Rhodes. I say. Nice. Here's Bruce Lee. He's definitely fighting. That has to be Chuck Norris. I'm sorry. Full Contact. This is number 2. I don't know how many books from this run, but I wouldn't mind finding them. By Malibu. Here is a Superman. This is a key issue, I want to say too. Numbers 416. So if anything, if I'm grabbing these Superman books, I'm trying to grab all the keys now and then grab all the other books later. Unless I can find like a decent run of them. They're all just $1. I'm grabbing them. Adventures of Kool-Aid Man. It's a 60 cents value book. Saw this, I figured what the heck, I'll grab it. I don't know how many books are in this run, if it's a one shot or not. It's done by Marvel. That's pretty cool. Chuck Norris #3. I needed that one. Almost picked it up a while ago for like $5, and then I said, nah, I'm cool, and found it for $1. This is my second copy, #1. Then here's it's in lingerie, so you got, I believe it's, I can't remember if it's just All Lady Death in there. You know, it's basically a pinup book. Whenever I find this, I grab it. It's cool. Scamp. It's Golden Key. This is, I don't know the number on this either. I thought the number was 302, but I was wrong. 15 center, big $1.04. Found some. This is definitely Hanna-Barbera. Has to be. Yeah, Hanna-Barbera. Don't know the number on this one either. I've always loved those two characters. And then here is, oh, no, I'm not going to show that one. Because that one I'm going to give somebody. Give that book to somebody. All right. So, the next books I'll show real quick. And I'll have to do another video. I'll film it tomorrow. But these ones I've also showed on my Instagram. I didn't show them here. I grabbed these at a Goodwill store. There was a lot of just these books, so I grabbed them all. They're all great covers by Michael Turner. And they got them in these weird kind of like, I don't know what these are, kind of plastics, but you don't put a board in them. I don't usually get these kind of bags, but I'm keeping them in there till I can reboard them. But here's Witchblade #7. Nice cover. #11. Definitely trying to complete this round. But sometimes, man, these books can be anywhere. At least when I find them, they're about like $5 to $6, sometimes $8. So when I can find them for just $1 or under $1, grabbing them. And sometimes I do find them at comic book stores. They don't sell them for too much. But you know, everybody knows Michael Turner, so. Last one was 13. That was just 14. Here's #15. And I'm trying to complete this run, but I don't go after these books every time I go out in the wild. #16. California right there. 27. 29. And this is probably got to be my favorite cover. Next one I'm going to show here, #32. Alright, everyone. That's all the books I want to show for tonight. I will have even more books I'll be shooting videos for tomorrow. But definitely got to get supplies. Hope everybody likes that Backsplash of Venom. Paid $1.99 for that at Goodwill. The only thing that was wrong with it was up here in the corner. Up there in the corner over here, it was cracked, so I just glued it, taped it. When the glue was done, took tape off, took a little black marker, a Sharpie, and colored in that so you can use it. Alright, this is Tat Kong saying, rock on, enjoy your collecting, and thanks for supporting and watching my channel, everybody. Thank you. Have a good night.